at the pub again. How big of a tab have you racked up now? 10,000 shillings?
Victoria, you know I can't help myself. Besides, it was only dry scotch.
That's tequila in your hand. Constance, come sponge down Rufus. He's drenched in last night's regrets.
Right away, Mrs. Mancour.
Dearest Edith, to my dismay, Rufus is ripping at the seams. It appears that the death of Mama and Pop has rocked him to his core. Every night this month he's come home reeking of larceny and libations. I write this letter in a melancholy state, requesting your presence at the Mancala estate. You and Rufus have always shared a special bond, and it is my deepest desire that you will slap some sense into this crude fool. Best wishes, and I hope to see you soon. Your dearest cousin, Victoria Mancala.
Wake up, Mrs. Mancour. Cousin Edith has arrived.
Good heavens! It's already past 10?
Well, 10:32 to be precise.
Dearest cousin! How was the laborious journey?
Not too shabby. 'Twas only a 6-hour tryst. I may inquire. May I use the chamber pot?
Sure. Down the hall to the left. Wake up, you primitive swine mass. Edith is here to knock some sense into that thick skull of yours.
Mr. Mancour.
Could go for a tall glass of Bacardi right now. Ah, dear cousin. It's been years since your lips graced my sweet cheeks.
Ah, Rufus. My, how mangy you look. I hear you've been hitting the pubs pretty hard, eh?
Come, I have to talk to you in private. Let's go into the butler's quarters. Constance, scurry away, little rat. Get out of here. So, Edith. Business we have to talk about.
Rufus, what is it, dearest?
Edith, I've broken the holy crest. My lover's fruitful with a child.
What? I knew we were out of control, but if I had known it was this bad, I would have come sooner. Does Victoria know?
No, and she mustn't. For the mother of the child is her most trusted companion, Blanche.
Blanche? The woman who stole Victor, Victoria's husband, from her just last year? Your secret is safe with me.
Come on, let's go.
Bear, it's a nippy one out there. Oh, I love coming over here. It gets more and more lovely every time.
I must inform you that Sir Victor has arrived.
Send him in. Victor?
Don't Victor me! Come on, Vicky! Don't act like this was entirely one-sided when we all know you've been across the street playing checkers with Randy next door.
Victor, what are you implying?
You're right. I'm sorry. That was out of place. Now come lay a big sloppy wet one on my lips.
Victor, you pig! We're getting an annulment for a reason.
Aye, you're right. I'm sorry. That was out of place again. Now let's get down to signing these papers.
Miss Mancour, may I see you in the courtyard regarding a landscaping matter?
Gertrude, I really don't have time for this right now.
Please, Miss Mancour, it's urgent.
If I must, I'll be back. I am extremely busy, Gertrude. Now what is it that cannot wait? You harlot! First you steal my husband, now you're bearing the child of my brethren?
Don't be so naive, you old hag. Victor knew my looks were far superior to that of yours. And come on, Rufus was just too easy.
Repulsive hound! I'll make sure you and your bastard child never see the light of day again! Hope hell keeps you warmer than your lovers ever did.
Fortunate thing Edith had to leave us so soon.
Perhaps a blods for you, Mr. Mancour.
Get out of here. I have my
Run
own.
away.
Indeed it is. I hope your visit was full of fruitful conversation.
Nothing much.
Mr. and Mrs. Mancall, it is with great regret that I must inform you that Blanche took her own life just before sunrise. I'm sorry for your loss, Mr.
No! No, Blanche! Victoria, I never thought to tell you. She was burying my child. Good morning, lads and lasses. I've acquired some fresh produce for our breakfast this morning with the side of annulment papers.
Mr. Mancall, please!
Oh, that's beer! What has gotten into you? Don't talk about Blanche like that.
Victor, are you completely oblivious? We just learned that Blanche offed herself and was allegedly with Rufus's child.
To be quite frank, I didn't give a bloody rat's ass about that ogre.
Victor, you know it gets my engines revving when you insult Blanche like that. What do you say we screw the annulment papers? Move back on the estate.
To be quite frank, I've gotten quite used to the silken sheets that I've been sleeping in. I wouldn't be opposed. Does no one care about my deceased lover and unborn child?
We all knew she was a piece of roadkill anyway.
No!
Rufus, your uncontrollable alcoholism will no longer be tolerated on this estate. Now, pack a small sack lunch and get out of my face.
But Victoria, you're my sister.
You're no longer welcome on the Mancala estate.
No! Well, that was dramatic.
Looks like it's just you and me now, Glock. I got a Glock in my Rari.
I got a Glock in my Rari. 17 shots, I'm ready. Yeah, she's mine. Wonder when she'll be mine. She walk past like praise. Rewind and see.
Dude, it's from the top. From the top.
Come on, dude. Let's wait till.
Oh my gosh, Judah!
Does no one care about my deceased lover?
Unceased.
Oh, dear cousin.
No, no, we're there, dude.
Gertrude?
No, you don't.
Just watch. Just follow my.
He's drenched in last night's regrets.
Dude, what's funny? What is funny?
I must have.
Dude, you have one left. Wake up, you prick!
Oh, that was the perfect one!
Raise of hound fling! I'll make sure you and your bastard child never see the light of day again. Push. Pounce. Repulsive hound! A maid! Hound! Okay, I'll look past you.
Randy next door.
Victor, what are you implying?
Wait, I thought we weren't going that far. Rufus. No. It could be pretty fun. I'd be like, get your bloody like paws off of me.
You harlot!
First you... Wait, I was gonna say still a child. Joey do not know what quiet means.
Action.
Victoria.
You're no longer welcome on the mic. Whoever's talking.
Wait, hold on, sorry, I was doing it for so long.
Papa's dead, Rufus! Dead!
Drinking won't bring him back, alright?
I was born in the alley. He shot me thrice in the chest.
Judah. Dude, I can't. There's so much commotion going on. You can go in whenever.